Everyone that is doing healing work right now is healing their twin flame, their internal twin flame. This twin flame is the energetic pulse within our being. This is the 3D experience. The storyline that we're rewriting is that of our childhood, where our masculine and feminine energy was wounded in the inner child. Once that wounding has been healed, communication in those ancient timelines in your past 3D life as the human that you are now will be able to heal. And when the healing takes place, the twin flame creates an energetic fire that fuels what we call the belly fire in yoga, the fire breath. That's the lower chakras all working together and creating this unity, which propels up through the Kundalini and interdimensionally so that you can experience space and time in a different way. All of us are doing twin flame healing. When we take the time to focus on the outside twin flame, that takes us away from the true work, which is merging and alchemizing our own inner twin flame. Heal your 3D story from childhood. For me, doing my womb work recently, I came to understand that my masculine part in childhood was taken away from me. I was emasculated. And when I say that, I mean my will and my choice, my ability to control reality. So I'm healing that now. And as I do that, I'm rewriting my own codes. When I rewrite those codes, I allow communication with my higher self, the higher self being the future self, which is the completely united, interdimensionally aware twin flame that goes all the way up to the highest parts and returns to self. What's being understood is that Armageddon, the end time, is the event that happens when the individual begins to confront, negotiate with, and sometimes destroy levels of darkness that are not willing to merge with the light. And what you'll find as these energies begin to merge together is that you're opening up the line of communication with the higher self / the future self. And what you're going to find is that the higher parts of self, aka the future self, have been operating on your behalf in other dimensions, healing the higher levels of timeline. So as you continue to do your healing, you document, you write your story, your dream journal, you work with your meditative stones, you do all of this work, you're going to begin to have breakthroughs. And as you begin to communicate with the higher level of self, and the higher self is really the you of the future, yes? Because as you become more and more wise, you're moving into your future. And so you're creating the future self, but there's also an ability to have a two-way communication. So you can visualize the twin flame as something that takes place in the 3D story, first healing the masculine and feminine in however you were wounded, and then alchemizing that and burning through all of your karma and chakra in your chakra systems, burn through all of that. And you're going to have quantum level healing at some point. And this happens because you believe that it's going to happen. So take your desire for twin flame, your desire to experience this higher love, right? And find that within yourself. Because anyone that you meet in your life who you decide is a twin flame is simply a reflection. Everything that's happening on the outside is simply a reflection of what's happening on the inside. So if you have a desire to find twin flame today, in another human being. The very best thing that you can do is tell yourself, I like what I see in the mirror. I like what I see in the mirror. So again, this is about the mirror work, right? Because twin flame in another person is simply a mirror of how much you're connected internally to your higher self. So find the inner flame and allow it to begin to burn. Use the I am violet flame. We all know about Saint Germain's violet flame that's like way up here. Pull that down into your body. Burn it all out. That burning will create the fuel that you need to reach higher. Okay? That's my message for all of my light worker friends. Ahimsa.